Taking a look at today's equity index futures markets, let's take a look at the NASDAQ futures today as they are realizing a nice rally today. We're seeing them up quite significantly and pushing to new all-time highs. Currently, we're looking at 14,510 on that front month future. And I think when you look at some of the factors contributing to today's price action, there's a couple things to point to. Number one, the moderation in interest rates, I think, is one thing that's helping to support the NASDAQ market and NASDAQ futures, as we did see some strength in the back end of the curve, meaning yields pushing a little bit lower here today. The 10-year yield down to 147 basis points, excuse me. So again, we're continuing to see yields holding at the lower end of the range here for the last several months. And as that continues to unfold, as we get away from this Fed meeting and the markets seem to be calming down a little bit, that rotation trade back in the tech names seems to be the theme here and continuing to be the theme today, as we are seeing some of the bigger tech names having a very strong move today, and with that helping to support the NASDAQ futures. Now, when you look at some of the trends today as far as the equity index futures markets, the NASDAQ futures are by far the best performer, up about 120 basis points or 1.2% today. We did see the S&P futures go to new all-time highs today as well. The gains weren't quite as strong as the NASDAQ futures, up about 25 basis points or 1/4%. But the Russell and the Dow futures were both down on the session. We did see them down about 50 basis points or 0.5%. So again, two indexes and their futures markets going to new all-time highs, and two other indexes and their futures markets not finding quite the strength today to challenge the all-time highs.